Hey, hey, chill, chill. Shop at the label. Sharpie Willy Wonka, had some chocolate thunder. Fill my blunt with grubber. Told her tuck her naga. Loco like Umaga. Gotta defeat the monsters. All of you niggas imposters. Money back straight humongous, yeah.
Slim, what's the word, bro? How you been?
What's up, baby? How you doing? How we looking?
You looking good. We living good. Welcome to HustleDailyTv.
Honored to be here. Honored to be here.
What's the word?
Surviving 2020, about to take over 2021. You know, ain't much to it. You know.
Yeah, man. Ain't much to it. The grind never stops.
Never, ever.
You know.
Tell me about it.
So you're a fashion designer slash entrepreneur slash connoisseur of many things. You know, anything.
Jack of all trades. You know what I mean?
Jack of all trades. Is there anything else I'm missing?
What'd you say? Fashion designer. I mean, entrepreneur is really just the overall, but you know, fashion designer. I'm a chef. I'm about to start making music soon. I'm about to start dropping that.
Okay.
I do it all, man. Yeah, I do it all. I do paint, whatever else.
That's what's up. You can never limit yourself to one craft, you know?
You know what I'm saying? There's money to get in every avenue, so.
If you're good at multitude of things, you just gotta express your arts in many different forms.
Exactly. I was always raised, if you feel like you could do something, why not try it? You know what I'm saying? And you never know if you're actually gonna be good at it until you try it, so.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. So you're coming out of 914, correct?
Right out of Greenberg.
Right out of Greenberg.
Yep, shout out GB.
So what's it like being let's start with, say, a fashion designer coming out of Greenberg? How has your journey been?
Honestly, real supportive. I can't front. I mean, it comes with its limits. You know, there's other creatives in the area. You know, I've been trying to work with for whatever reasons. They just, you know, whatever the situation is, they haven't done it. But my own personal support, my own, you know, my own brand, my team of people has been, you know, rather strong. I'm not exactly where I want to be just yet, of course, because I want to get the brand to like Ralph Lauren, Gucci, you know, Louis.
Household name. Household name,
exactly. I mean, but in the area, diplomacy's known, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool for now.
Yeah, you know, lately I've been seeing diplomacy everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I've been getting hit ups like, yo, I just seen someone in some. I'd be like, damn, send me a picture. And they'll be like, yeah, they'll send me the picture. And I'll be like, damn, I remember making that. Yeah, that's what's up. Mm-hmm. And then they'll end up paying me for a custom piece that they own. So it's cool. I enjoy it. I love it.
Yeah, man. You know, you gotta make your mark in the world. I see you got some diplomacy clothing on right now. What's that?
I can't. You know, this is off the site right now. You know what I'm saying? You can get you one. This is a regular quarter zip with a nice diplomacy patch on it.
So that's in season right now.
This is in season right now. You go to the website. I think it's only $45 cash. You know, we'll get you one. Come in a good variety of colors: white, black, red, green.
Don't stop at one. Get you a variety.
Get them all. That's what I'm saying. We got the Pay Me crew necks is out. You know my brother C Tez. He's a rapper. He got all his merch on there too. You know.
Okay, got collaborations going.
Yeah, exactly. HOODIE, he just dropped that, so he got his gear out for that. Sip Slow gear is out. Ladies, I know y'all like the booty shorts. He got some Sip Slow booty shorts on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got everything.
Plug in the website. Where can they get this merch?
So I actually have two sites up, right? If you follow my page on Instagram, Diplomacy Clothing, you can literally go on the link in the bio there and cop all our regular merch. Now, if you follow me on my regular page, Freshly_Slim, and you go to that diplomacy page, that's all one-of-ones. I have to revamp the page, but I'm literally gonna start posting only one-of-ones on that site. So it's gonna be only exclusive pieces. If you see something on there and you cop it, you best believe you're never gonna see nobody else in that piece ever. So
exclusivity is a good thing when you think of our culture and how we keep it resilient and fresh.
You know what I'm saying? No one likes to be a mannequin.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like you bought your whole outfit out of H&M, Forever 21. You go to the club and you probably won't see your old boy next to you. That same button up on. It's not really a good look.
It's not, you know?
Yeah.
That means y'all shopping at the same place.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Nah, y'all got,
Gotta switch it up. Speaking of switching it up, what does diplomacy stand for?
So the actual word diplomacy means the art of negotiation. So the idea behind the brand was to link urban and formal. I know that's like everyone's two biggest like lanes of where they dress. It's either you really urban or you really formal. So what I kind of like to do is when you see anyone dressed completely in diplomacy or style somebody, you're like, you could probably wear that anywhere. And where I got that idea was from my number one actually influencer in the clothing industry, which is Ralph Lauren. The basic polo. The idea and concept of basic polo. You can wear a basic polo anywhere. A meeting, to the golf cart, to dinner, to the laundry store, to the grocery store. You put on basic polo, you're valid anywhere. So that was ideally like where I had in my head when I was like, let me fuse urban and formal. You put on some diplomacy clothes, you can go anywhere and you can be valid.
I've done seen a few people play pick up basketball games in some polos.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You got some Ralph Lauren on, you got your polo on, you're going anywhere. You're not concerned with anybody like, oh, nah, you're not fly. You're not prepared for what you're doing. You have on a Ralph Lauren polo, you're good, you're valid. You know what I'm saying? So that was the idea behind the brand. But of course, you know, they do their own little things, and you're buying stuff like, I wouldn't have done that. I do this. So I'm like, you know what? Let me stop wasting my money. Not say waste my money, but let me do my own thing. And then I was in school, bleaching and cutting up jeans, dyeing jeans and shit. People actually paid me to do that. So from there, I was like, celebrate. Might as well start my own shit.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know? So, in other words, you know, you have a very profitable brand on the horizon.
Very.
You know,
very.
It's good for any occasion. And I can definitely see the value in that. Whether it's raining, whether it's snowing, hot,
Exactly.
cool day.
You can look in your closet and go pick up some diplomacy. You're gonna have a piece for any occasion. You know what I'm saying? You're about to go to someone's wedding. I got suits. You're about to go, you know, run a pickup game like you said. I got basketball shorts. I got it all. T-shirts, long sleeves, quarter zips for your business meeting, for your interview. You know what I mean? Whatever. So, like I said, link in the bio, both pages. Go check that out. Diplomacy Clothing, freshly_slim.
What upcoming projects do you have as far as your clothing?
As far as clothing, so right now we're still working on expanding the Pay Me collection. That's our number one go-to exclusive design that we're going with, because we're revamping it every season. But I'm honestly been working on, since quarantine started, I've actually been doing a lot of one-on-one custom bikinis and swimwear for the ladies. So I'm low-key about to start a dip swim line. If I can get the proper, you know, elements and everything I want together with that, that's gonna be, by summertime, hopefully that might be the next project out.
And is that gonna be pre-order or like a surprise release?
That is gonna be probably a pre-order thing, because again, I have some swimwear that I'm gonna do as, you know, a general piece that you could just cop up. And then of course I'm having my one-on-one exclusive pieces that, you know, you cop this one, you're not gonna see nobody else with it. So, yeah.
Being a designer, coming out to 914, what are some struggles you had to overcome?
Of course, city competition, of course. You know, I gotta, not so much stand apart and stand, you know, on my own, because that's a lot of what it is too. Not being directly in the city, you miss out on a lot of events, a lot of networking, you know, opportunities. So.
And if you're not missing out on that, it can be costly.
It can be costly, exactly.
Time,
money, effort, materials, all that stuff. People don't realize, you know, all that stuff goes into the brand. All that stuff goes into, you know, what you see later on after the final production. But being in Greenberg, you know, most of the everything's fashion-wise is Manhattan, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Harlem. So you kind of have to kind of catch your wave out here, do your thing, and eventually, you know, I picked up a lot of steam in the city. So it's cool, but it's really a distance thing. It's really a distance.
So with that said, do you feel like you have to put in double the work?
Yeah.
Like,
you gotta put in not necessarily double the work, but you have to make sure that your quality and what you're putting out is competing. People could come out with anything they want and just throw a name on it. You just have a brand. You don't really have a clothing line. You understand what I'm saying? People don't really realize the difference. Like, okay, I like the word hype. I can make a brand called Hype and just throw the word hype on everything. yeah, you got a clothing brand, but what is really fashionable about that? You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is different. So that allows me to pick up steam because I'm making a one-on-one custom piece you're never gonna see nowhere else. I'm making the best 100% from scratch. Bucket hats 100% from scratch. I actually have one over there I can show you.
Yeah, let's show the people.
Show the people?
Yeah.
Show the people.
They gotta see what the script's about.
You know what I'm saying? So like for example, like this is one of the projects I've been working on since quarantine started, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing a bunch of one-on-one custom bucket hats, you know what I'm saying? So each bucket hat, 100% from scratch, made by me. And this was literally a pair of, what was this? This was a pair of pants actually, yeah, because you can see I turned the belt hoops into like the main rim.
Wow, look at the quality of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, that makes me want to hang my AirPods right on the side of the hat.
Right on the side of the hat, you feel what I'm saying? I kept the the button for the hook, all that.
Is that a pocket on top?
You already know.
Wow, man.
Keep your debaucheries in there, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? A little credit card, whatever. And of course, you know, my thing is the triangles, the diamonds and shit, so you know what I'm saying? No something.
So what would something like that go for right now?
Depending on, so this one right here, this is just a nice, you know, page of the design, cotton joint. I'd probably let this slide for maybe like 60. But I got a bunch of other ones, you know, that I got a True Religion all denim. I sat there and dyed and bleached the denim into different patch colors and shit like that.
Speaking of dyeing, so on a typical work day, when you're dealing with these high stress, high competitive situations in fashion, how many hours would you say you put in to reach a deadline?
What? Listen, I talk to my brother all the time. I be on the page, I'm with him sometimes, I'm like, yo, if these niggas only knew, they don't know hard work, they don't know dedication. Alright, let me give you an example. So, the Pay Me brand I just came out with, right? The last set of shirts I came out with the Paid in Full theme. So I've literally turned my house into a Chinese sweatshop, and I'm the only one sweating. So it's literally a vinyl cutter in there, an inkjet printer, a heat press machine, an embroidery machine, 2 sewing machines, and I'm missing something.
And that's all. These aren't rentals.
No, I bought these. Yeah, I own these. This is not no rentals out of my pocket. Now, self-investment. So now we haven't even talked about the vinyl, putting the vinyl cutter yet. I have to buy that. We haven't even talked about the ink and the printer yet. You know what I'm saying? Like the transfer sheets to even get the images out. You know what I'm saying? All this shit costs. And like I said, I'm the one sweating in the sweatshop. So I'm sitting down there, you know, I gotta sit there, set the laptop up to cut the vinyl. I gotta do the design. I gotta make sure the design is right. I gotta draw the design myself. Sit there, edit it, make sure, go do a couple test runs, make sure it's down right, make sure the blade is sharp enough, cutting it up, X, Y, Z. Now that's just literally just get the little square, Pay Me on the front of the shirt.
Right.
We even do the image on the back yet. And I gotta go set up the design on that, go onto the program, size it up, do this and the third, print it out. So this is what I'm saying. The first batch I did, I printed all of them backwards, bro.
Oh my gosh.
So you know how much paper that is I wasted? How much ink that is I wasted? How much time that is I wasted? Oh shit, I was steamed. So then mind you, now I have to go back into the store, so that's more time, now that's gas, you know what I'm saying, that's effort. I gotta go re-up on all these supplies now, come back, do it again, and then I gotta sit there and still cut out these images, peel the backs off, make sure the shirts is nice and ironed out, lay them down properly, make sure the heat machine's on the right settings, place them down properly, press them, lay them to the side so that they cool down properly, like yo. So I'm just saying, if a lot of y'all knew, nah, y'all would fold. Y'all couldn't do it. Time, effort, dedication, money, nah, it takes a lot. I'm talking about like, oh, dudes will hit me and be like, yo, link's at 6. Mind you, I've been in the dungeon since 9 a.m. And I'm like, nah, I still need at least another hour, bro. Like.
And that's not even to get your mental right. That's just to meet your deadline.
That's just meet my deadline. And bro, I haven't eaten yet. I haven't eaten no meals yet. Haven't washed my ass yet. Haven't done nothing yet. Like, in the dungeon all day. Like I said, sweating by myself. Like.
So with that said, when you're going through all these things, what is the main, I wouldn't say the main, but what are some key elements that you use to raise funding to commit to these things? Because like you said, you've been in there from 9 a.m. It's going almost on 7 p.m. And you still in the dungeon.
I'm still in the dungeon. I mean, listen, on the days I'm not in the dungeon, I'm literally at work. I'm working. Like I'm an audio engineer. I don't know if I said that before. I'm an audio engineer. I work in the city. And right now I'm actually back in school too for computers. So, and again, I mean, I'm selling regular stuff that I like, my one-on-ones. I get commissioned to do pieces all the time. Shout out to Dotto, who's working on a couple pieces for him right now. So I mean, and listen, I cook too, so you know, I be doing my catering shit every now and again. People hit me up for food all the time, so I'm always hustling. I'm always making money, you know, left, right, and center. So
if someone wanted to do a collaboration with you, what are some of the things that you look for when working with a person?
Well, of course, I'm gonna make sure that, you know, they kind of doing the same things I'm doing, like they on the same wavelength, essentially. That's first and foremost. We have the same clientele. We got the same, you know, base of clients, essentially. That's first thing I look for. Second thing I look for, of course, is, you know, your creativity levels. And then the third thing is like the direction of where would we be going. So honestly, when I do collabs, well, I did one collab so far, and it kind of was wishy-washy, only because I didn't do the proper vetting I should have. But going forward though, probably the only thing I'm really gonna be doing collabs with is maybe accessory game, like other things to add on, like backpacks or hats and shit, belts, shoes maybe.
And like when you say collab, like for example, like let's say if someone in a whole different type of lane that's also entrepreneurship wanted some type of fashion accessory to add to their brand, so they would be able to come to you.
Exactly.
And I would be able to cook something up.
It would be exactly like that. So I'm like doing collabs. I think I'm gonna stick with I mean maybe like a shirt, like a t-shirt, but nothing too crazy. But I think like the hats and stuff though, because that's perfect. Who don't look at the first thing on the hat like, oh, there goes the brand, blah, 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 and they collaborate with, boom. I feel like that's the easiest thing to do. Or you have a belt, you have a backpack, it's easier to own accessories than actual primary gear, because actual primary gear is mostly, you know, one brand did most of the work to and from. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with accessories, you can really go crazy with the collaboration. So like for example, with like a hat, if you even did like a simple dad hat, you can put one person's logo on the front, minimize another person's logo. It has it like as like almost a TM. Or you put it on the side, you put it in the back, put the names on the back around the brim. You know, you could do the hat up. A pair of pants or something else like that's a lot harder, because then it gets mumbled and people just see it as one design kind of, and it gets lost. And then you got to kind of explain it, like, oh, yo, someone you have to wait till someone's like, yo, where you get those pants from? And then they're like, oh, it's a collab between X, Y, Z. And then they're looking at it like, oh, okay, I can see that. And then relatively like a hat or something else, an accessory, you can see it, the names are right there, the brands, the logos are right there, boom, and it's not all floody on top of each other. It's not messy.
If you had a choice to collaborate with any brand right now, currently, independent or major, which brand would it be?
That's a great question. I would love to do a Ralph Lauren collab, of course, but I want to start finding more like Telfar and them people, like, you know, some black-owned entities like that. I'm trying to think of some kind of giving these white people my money, man. So, you know.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah, so. I'm gonna say them for now. That's cool for now. I can't think of the other ones on top of my head, but I know a couple though. Another couple black-owned brands that I have on the gram and everything that I would definitely, at some point, would love to do a collab with, if possible.
Does your brand have an initiative? Like, is there a certain goal or milestone that you're competitively trying to make?
Of course, I mean the goal is listen, I'm just gonna go to sleep, make that residual income, you feel me? Like, you know, I wake up and everyone just buying the shirt regardless. The painting season is like, you know, like again, a classic polo. I don't have to advertise that. Do you see classic polo advertisements like that? No, but you know they exist and you're just gonna go on because you know you need something clean to wear. You're gonna go on the website, you're gonna go order some polos. Same thing, I want it to be just like that, like all right, I need a new polo, I need the X, Y, Z, I need some t-shirts. I'm going to Diplomacy's website, I wake up every morning, people just buying a regular black t-shirt all the time, every day. It's just a standard item in people's closet, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the goal. That's really the...
You know, I'm going to commend you for that, because it's very hard to be able to create a high quality fashion piece, but at the same time keep it aesthetically pleasing.
You know what I'm saying?
And affordable.
And affordable.
But yet exclusive, all in the same right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to have it, you know, exactly like what you said, and still keep it, you know, affordable. It's still clean, but at the same time, it's still exclusive. Like, you put one on, you're gonna grab it and you'll be like, yeah. I'm not gonna see old boy next to me right here, necessarily in the same exact garment, the same exact piece, you know? Of course, you know, every brand has their regular standard pieces, their standard items that you might see. But I love that right now that my niche is actually one-of-ones. I'm known as the one-of-one guy. You gonna come to me, you gonna give me some gear, or you just gonna cop whatever I make myself, and you know it's never gonna be the next thing you see over there, or I'm never gonna repeat this work again, because I can't repeat the work again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, everything's done by these two hands. So everything you get is gonna be. Even if I try to copy the design on one thing from the next, it's not gonna be the same thing. There's gonna be many, you know, little things. So it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I enjoy it.
What are some of the things that we can expect moving forward?
Moving forward, okay. Moving forward, y'all can start expecting a lot more accessories. Like I said, that's what I really, that's another lane I really want to get into, because that's an easy, you know, some people have they you know, like, again, I respect it, you know, you have your loyalty to your certain brands already. People love their Nike shoes, their Air Force Ones, you know what I'm saying, their Nike tech suits, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, but accessories are always a switch-up game, you know what I'm saying? Who don't like a nice accessory? Who don't like a nice leather backpack, or a nice trucker hat, dad hat, fitted hat, whatever, a different pair of shoes, a belt, some kind of strap, a vest, you know, something just to go on top of what you already got to make it that much spicier, that much, you know, that much more flavorful. So that's definitely the lane I'm going down next is the accessory game. So like exactly like shit, just like this, like the custom bucket hats. You know what I'm saying? Like you have on your whole Nike tech fit, whatever, blah, 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 that's fine, that's cool, but you throw this on. It's like throwing, you know, some hot sauce on your meal. You know, simple as that.
With that said, how would you define success? Do you feel like that's something that's tangibly felt in this type of world, or do you feel like it's something that's acquired after your own goals have been met?
Alright, so as a first generation Jamaican American, right? You're taught that you're doing better than yesterday's you're successful. You know what I'm saying? If I go to sleep tonight, I wake up tomorrow, and I'm doing better than I was yesterday, and I'm successful. I believe in that wholeheartedly down to my soul. That's, you know, it's an excellent concept, but being American as well, from New York, you know what I'm saying, it's always hustle, grind, hustle, grind, hustle, grind. And again, you know, what you feel in your heart don't pay bills. So, success is literally also the numbers on the gram, you know, how many people you influence and how many people you getting in your shit, how many people, you know your name off the side of a corner of a street. Someone mentioned diplomacy, or they see your brand, they see the peak, and they're like, oh shit, what you know about diplomacy? You know, that's successful. That's, you know, you're influencing, you're getting your shit out there. But at the same time, it's still, you know, you gotta be humble too. At the same time, realize, you know, I was doing better than I was yesterday, so I am still successful today. But in the overall world of success, it's prestige. There's levels to it, like everything else.
There you go, people. Diplomacy Clothing is a successful brand. You heard it first.
You heard it.
So moving on to our next segment of what I like to call Random Thoughts. This part over here at HustleDailyTv, we ask you about 4 different influential people. Most chances they're already in the type of work you do, so you'll probably know who they are. And you could just give your random thoughts that come to mind based off everything we talked about in this interview. Okay. You ready?
Ready.
So the first person that comes to mind, thinking about everything we talked about, Dapper Dan.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
Have you ever met him?
I haven't met him personally. We've talked a couple times. I met his wife actually. Through a couple of events in Harlem. But nah, Dapper Dan's that guy, a great influencer. He definitely influenced a lot of my work as well. Of course, being a black man in the fashion industry, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know Dapper Dan, you don't really, what are we really talking about? But you know, simple as that. Like for real, like if you don't know Dapper Dan, you're a black fashion dude. Like what are you doing? What rock are you under?
Especially coming out of New York.
Especially coming out of New York, exactly. Especially coming out of New York. So
you might get a pass if you in Detroit.
Somewhere else, LA, you all the way, you know?
Not in New York.
Not New York, not New York. You don't know Dapper Dan? That's crazy. That's crazy. It's almost blasphemous.
And his story's pretty crazy when you think about it. You know, like he was, because of his creativity, he was able to thrive. You know, because of the ingenuity, he was able to maintain
and last. You know what I'm saying?
Because of the standards of the culture and the time he was living in. You know, he had a lot of setbacks that he had to persevere through.
A lot of cutthroat shit, you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Being black in America is not easy, man. So, especially, and that's the thing, that's what Kanye be talking about. All these black people in fashion, that's what they be talking about. Like, you know, it's hard for us out here. You know, you gotta compete with the Ralph Lauren's, with the Gucci's, the Louis Vuittons, the Fendi's, the Salvatore Ferragamos. You know what I'm saying? That have been established for how long? Like, you know, they got a stronghold on the game. So to come in as a new designer, and even shout out to Kanye for even getting in and becoming a mogul, a real fashion giant in the game. But like you said, how much millions did he say he invested to even stupid amount of numbers? Man went into debt, stupid amount of numbers to even compete, and that's what I'm saying though. And
he is competing at a difference because he's competing for the right to just compete.
That's what I'm saying. Being a black man in that game, in this realm, that's why I'm like, I can even get to a status where it's just like, you know.
He clearly didn't do it for profits.
Clearly did not. But I mean, now it's just working out. He's a billionaire again now. It's working out. He's what, the #1 clothing brand in America right now?
Right now, yes.
Yeah. So shout out to Kanye. That's definitely ideally where I would love to be. I'm not about to kill myself and go insane doing it though. But you know.
This is funny because since this is random thoughts, technically I should be okay with this. But I don't even know the owners of Fashion Nova, but whoever they are,
tell you. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on them?
Genius. Think about it. That's the Fashion Nova cast is genius because first off,
you don't even know what they look like.
You don't even know what they look like. You don't even know who they are. You don't even know what race they are, how tall they are. They could be aliens, bro. You wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? You won't even know. It's genius though, because literally every shorty though, regardless, before Fashion Nova, like Fashion Nova's always been a thing, kinda. Yeah. But before all the, you know, the influencers on Instagram and everything else, there wasn't all of that. So every shorty we know used to go to what's that shit? Joyce Leslie, Rainbows. You know what I'm saying? Rainbows, some tasty shit, some too cute shit, whatever. You know, get their little $10 fit for the nightclub and be gone. But what Fashion Nova did, they took that, revamped it, threw it on celebrities, right? Add a little flair to it, add a little couple zippers, some leather accessories, XYZ, you know what I'm saying? Made it a little more trendy. And then threw it on celebrities, make celebrity influences out of it now. Who not gonna wear a dress that costs $20 that you just seen Lala in, bro?
I mean, yeah.
What shorty not gonna buy that?
That's a good point.
All right then, I just seen XYZ. And then every dude now too. Same thing. I didn't seen.
Oh yeah, Fashion Nova for men.
Fashion Nova for men, exactly. But even Fashion Nova for men, you gonna see your favorite Instagram shorty. You know, she's looking crazy in that dress, and you're like, nah, I gotta see my shorty in this. Then you go to the site and you see it's only 15 cash, 20 cash. You gonna cop it.
You went on a shopping spree.
Fashion
Nova done got you.
Fashion Nova done got you. And then you're not mad that it only lasted you 2 wears. Because it only costed you 15 bills. But for that night, you looked like J-Lo. For that night, you looked like XYZ.
Everything was good.
Everything was good. That's genius. That's genius, man.
Shout out to the Fashion Nova cats. If y'all watching this, let us know who you are.
Yo, let me be an influencer. Shit. Throw me up there. I'm model too, so.
Bang. So next we got, what's his name? Virgil.
Yeah. Virgil. Shout out to Virgil. I mean, me personally, I'm a certain off-white shit that I was like, this is cool. Another shit is like, that's my personal opinion though, but he doing his thing though. He doing his thing. There's mad shit on, you know, I would cop the fuck out of. And he the creative director for Louis Vuitton right now.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Shout out to Virgil.
Yeah, shout out to him because to take the Air Force Ones and reinvent them and
bro,
make them extra.
Yo, have you seen what he did to Jordan 1s, bro? Yeah. It's like Jordan 1s like got a whole like makeover. Like nah, and it's crazy because I own mad Jordans, right? I still to this day don't own a pair of 1s, but now I feel like I need to own a pair of 1s because it's like nah. Off-White started doing those. They went bonkers through the roof. Travis Scott came out with the Cactus Jack Jones with the backwards.
Those are fine.
Those start going bonkers. So I'm like, now I'm sitting here like, damn, I don't got no 1s. I'm a combo. So I've been trying to get my hand on a pair of 1s for a minute now. And I keep losing on all these damn, sneakers app. Get your shit together, man. Yeah. Get your shit together.
These raffles be hard.
Yo, do they? Fuck even the raffle. Even
the box,
the box, everything. Yo, man.
The sneaker game's hard right now. It's hard.
Hard.
If you don't have a club.
Yeah. No, what happened to what's his name though too? That's the other guy. The Fear of God nigga. Him too. Yeah. He good. He a good influence in the game right now too. Fear of God.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. Who else is there? That's what I'm saying. There's a bunch of people out there, bro. I would definitely. An Off-White collab would be dope. I mean, it'd be an honor just to really just even work on a piece with that with him.
Or just even have a conversation, more
a real conversation.
You know
what I'm saying? Another real conversation though. Like, I would love to actually move around with him for like a day and see how that goes. Like when he's on his fashion moves, like at a show or something.
That's
a real meeting. That'd be crazy.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
I feel like you would appreciate that, because when you get a certain, if you're in it for the legacy, when you get to a certain age, you can appreciate when someone wants to try to take over the torch. And
no, exactly. Pass it over, right?
Pass it over.
Because that means your work is always going to be immortal.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It becomes immortalized, without you having to pass away.
Exactly, without you having to pass away. And here goes my work right there too.
Exactly.
My little prodigy right there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Right.
So next we got so random thoughts usually consists of 4 people, but we're gonna do 2 more just because. The next 2 might be controversial, might not be. We got Young Thug.
Young Thug. Okay. Slime. You about to start talking about them dresses?
I mean, it's random thoughts. It's random thoughts.
Nah, the dresses was crazy. But I mean, you gotta tuck you gotta tuck that chopper down. That joint got the big extendos on it, the big barrels. I mean, what else you really going on? I hear it.
I mean,
I personally wouldn't. I would never. But shout out to Doug though. I'm a fan.
How much do you think he got paid
to do that?
Yeah.
I don't know if he got paid. It might have been a creative decision. It might have really been a Jeffrey creative decision. Yeah, I don't know if he got paid, then shout out to Son because shit, get the bag.
It's not a big because if he did get paid, it's on the back end.
Right.
You know
what I'm saying? If he got paid for that, man, shout out to Doug. Shit, you gonna put a dress on?
Because after that, then you had Jaden following up behind him for which brand did he do that? He did that for the actual magazine.
No, yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Jaden Smith, right?
Yeah, Jaden Smith.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Yeah, he was wearing dresses for Louis Vuitton or something like that.
Yep, he was.
Yeah. I forgot all about that. Wow. But that's when he was on his gender identification shit though. So
it wasn't about fashion?
I don't think so. I don't think that was that.
Okay.
That was more bringing awareness to,
Okay, to a cause. Got you. Yeah. So next we got A$AP Rocky.
Okay. A$AP Rocky.
I guess the whole A$AP.
Yeah, the whole aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause he be wearing them blouses and whatever sometimes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly though, if it's tasteful, again, being in the fashion world is crazy because you're gonna be around a lot of, straight people, and you're gonna be around a lot of homosexual people at the same time. So you have to be comfortable with both, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in the same realm, you're gonna be in the same room, you're gonna be walking down the same runway with these people, designing the same rooms with these people, whatever. So, I mean, personally, me, I don't care what you do. That's that.
What advice can you give to people that find themselves overdressed in certain situations?
Alright.
Or out of season.
Or out of season.
You know, that's like the equivalent of not seasoning your food.
Yeah. Like, you know, you step outside, you see this dude in this oversized coat, just swimming in it. And it's not even like a tasteful coat where it's like, yo, that's a vintage, or that's the colorway on that looks nice. Because the puffy look looks great. But if you have the puffy look with a more puff, and the puff don't got no design or nothing on you, look crazy. You look like something out of the 70s. You look like something out of whatever. But now if you got the puffy look with the skinny look underneath, you know, you got some good feats on, oh, he doing something, it's a statement. So advice I could give, I don't know. Because again, I be styling people, so I can't really give you just a broad word of advice because it's hard. I have to see the individual and be like, all right, what is this person doing? What are they usually dressing in? Easiest way to stay in season though, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, let's say we had Donald Trump.
Yeah. Donald Trump come in with his nasty suit.
Yep. And his toupee falling off.
Toupee falling off. I mean, first of all, there's nothing you're gonna tell him. I'm not giving that man no advice anyway. First of all, so you're not getting shit from me. You have to pay me for that. But someone similar.
All right. Take that back. Let's say we have Obama come through and he trying to hit like the nightlife.
Okay.
Like,
okay. Yeah. I put Obama in something. What would I put Obama in? Real diplomatic still though. Where we going to nightlife?
Like,
we going to the club?
Yeah, where he could get turned up, then still give a speech.
And then still give a speech after the turn up?
Yeah, after the turn up.
Alright, okay, so listen, I'm gonna have to put Obeezy in some nice pants, maybe a nice small calm pattern, maybe some plaid, you know what I'm saying? Maybe something similar like this, but probably on a black, you know, element. Couple, you know, maybe a black and gray, black and white pattern pants. Put some suspenders on him, nice belt, maybe a white button up, open chest, and then the blazer to match the pants. Cause then now comes time to take the speech afterwards. You have to button that joint back up. You know what I'm saying? Put that first button on that blazer, and you're good to go. And that's what I'm saying, you gotta choose a pattern one though. And the pattern gotta be humble, gotta be calm, it can't be nothing too crazy. But at the same time, you walk to the nightlife, you'll be like, oh, son got money. Let me watch out, let me not step on his toes, real quick. And then you step out the club, you have to hit the corner, hit the speech, you're gonna see him in the corner, so you'll be like, oh, nah, he wasn't even in the club. There's no way he was in the club with that on.
Yeah, back.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I would do. I'd do something like that.
Alright, that's dope. So do you have any last remarks for the viewers at HustleDailyTv?
Keep hustling. Tune in. Like I said, follow me on IG. My personal page is freshly_slim. My clothing line is Diplomacy Clothing. My food page is Meals and Eats. The gang artist page is RMF.takeover. We really about to take over this year, so tune the fuck in for real. That's about it. Like you said, keep hustling, man. Keep hustling. Get this money.
Next season, we gotta come over by your side and check out the office space.
Yo, I'm telling you, come check out the sweatshop. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can come watch me sweat and make up some moves. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you how I make a piece from the top to the bottom. You can do it. Let's definitely do that.
Alright, so you already know. Slim, glad to have you, bro.
Honored to be here, man. Pleasure.
See you next time.
Until next time, G. Until next time.
Money bag, bitch. Ice cold polar bear all on my wrist. 100 band jugger make you flip. All of my hits be off the rip. It don't take time to be like this. How you be trying to be so rich? Put Versace